Hi my honeys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing this glossy, bronzy eyeshadow makeup tutorial. So I'm going to be including the eyes as well as the skin, and I've been really wanting to do a glossy eye for like the longest time, you guys. I find a glossy eye so pretty, very editorial. It's not for everybody. You can definitely follow along with the eyeshadow look that I'm going to be doing today, and you can skip out on the gloss and just rock a nice bronzy look. But if you want some gloss on the eyes to where it looks wet and you want something different for your Instagram pictures, I hope this video helps you. So with that said, you guys, I'm so excited to be here and I'm ready to play with some makeup. And don't mind my hair. I wore my hair up in a ponytail and I curled it, and I was gonna do it again, like just pick it all up. I thought it looked cute, really messy, and all my flyaways are sticking out, so just ignore the hair and let's just focus on the makeup. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So of course, for the eyes, I went ahead and already prepped and primed them with my Urban Decay Eden Primer. For my brows, I am using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 4.5. I normally use 5.0 because I have darker hair, but I don't mind the 4.5. I feel like it still looks really pretty and natural. And then for the palette today, you guys, I'm going to be going into the ColourPop Nude Mood palette. So you guys can see here, it's full of like bronzy shades, and I thought it was perfect for today's look because I definitely want to apply this all over the lid, maybe like creating like a halo eye. I don't know what I'm going to be doing yet. I'm just going to go, you know, and kind of run with it, but I love these bronzy chocolatey shades right here, and it's really affordable, and I really love ColourPop's eyeshadows. They have really great pigment and they blend really pretty. So this eyeshadow look is going to be super simple. It's not going to be too crazy where you can't follow along. So that's one thing that I really like about glossy looks, is that they can be kind of messy in a way, because once you slap on the gloss, it just, you know, it's just a vibe and it's a look. So the first shade I'm going to pick up, you guys, is called Bare to Wear, which is this shade right here. And that's gonna go all over the crease and a little bit on the brow bone. And for the brush today, I am using the Morphe R40. And you know what? I'm actually gonna zoom you guys in so you can see the eyeshadow a little bit better. Okay, so like I said, it's just gonna go all over the crease and just moving it back and forth. And I'm just pretty much building up that intensity. You can build it up as much as you want to. I'm just gonna keep it like right here because I do want this to look more on the bronzy brown side, but for the most part, this will be our transition shade. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna go into the shade called Woody, and it's this one. And if you guys do hear my AC, I do apologize. It is hot right now, but it will go away. The sound goes away. And also, don't mind my nails. They're so ratchet, so ratchet. Ignore them. Still using that same R40 brush, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead, apply it right here in the crease, and then just move it back and forth, just like that. Continue to build that intensity. And so we're just making that more intense. For eyeliner, I'm gonna go into the Demolition from Urban Decay, you guys, and this is gonna go in our waterline just to make it look nice and like smoky. And then I am gonna take it just on top of the lash line, and I'm just taking a brush just to blend out that liner. And it's okay if you see a gap right here because we're gonna go in with the bronzy shade. So going back to the palette, I'm gonna be picking up the shade called Put On Hers. This shade right here, because it is absolutely beautiful. Like, look at that. Oh my god. And of course, we want this all over the lid. I'm gonna use my finger just to pat this right here, just so it looks nice and like bronzy. Ooh, that is beautiful. I'm gonna go back into that Demolition and apply it on the lower lash line because I do want this look to be bronzy and smoky. So I'm just gonna run this, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and just set it with this brown eyeshadow that we used earlier, just to blend out this liner and smoke it out. And then to blend out the brown, of course, I'm gonna go into the shade called the Cocoa, and it's this shade right here. And I'm gonna be using this brush from Luna Magic. I believe I got it in like one of my BoxyCharm boxes a long time ago. So what I'm gonna do is just buff this out here. And then we will go back into the shade again once our face is done. All right, guys, so we're gonna move on to the skin. I'm gonna go into my PORE from Benefit. And what we're gonna do is apply this just right here in the T-zone. For foundation today, I'm gonna go into the Born This Way foundation, and this is in the shade Warm Beige. I love this foundation so much, especially on the days where I don't wanna wear too much foundation. Even though it's more like on the lightweight side, it's not completely super matte. It just lasts a long time for me, but it also makes my skin look really hydrated. For the brush today, I'm using my Morphe M439. I'm just gonna start to just slap it on. And I love this brush from Morphe. I've been using it like non-stop. It just applies my foundation so well, and it's just so good. I love it. For concealer, of course, as well, the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and I am in the shade Almond. And pretty much just gonna apply it in the areas where we normally were to apply our concealer. And I might go in pretty heavy with concealer today. You don't have to do this. You guys can apply as much concealer as you want. For cream contour, you guys already know I'm bringing this back again. The Soul Body, this is their bronzing balm in the shade Medium Dark. Absolutely love this stuff. Dries like a powder and it just looks so bomb on the skin. To blend out my concealer, you guys, I'm gonna go into my Morphe, the E27 brush, and I'm just gonna blend out my concealer. And I love to use a brush because I just feel like it makes it look so nice and airbrushed. I used to love using brushes on my clients whenever I would blend out their concealer. I just love the way that it would look, and it just looks flawless. So I'm just going back into that KKW Beauty brush, you guys, and just blending out these harsh lines after applying our concealer. So I'm gonna make sure that everything looks blended and there are no lines of demarcation. You always wanna make sure that after you blend out your concealer, there's no lines, porque si no, people are gonna be looking at you all crazy. Now to set the cream contour, I'm gonna go into my Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 330 Toffee. Normally people like to set their bronzer after they set their concealer, but I've been doing this for many years. I love to apply my bronzer on top of my cream contour. I don't know, I just feel like bronzer just applies so much nicer this way. And of course, I'm going to bake my face. I'm gonna go into the Laura Mercier translucent powder just to set that concealer, and I'm using this camel sponge from e.l.f., which I love. I love this sponge. I'm gonna carve out my cheekbones as well. For blush, I'm gonna go into the Love Sprung by Artist Couture. I absolutely love this blush palette, and I'm gonna go into the shade called Swoon Me right here. And I'm gonna apply this on my cheekbones. Remember, you guys can also use my code with Artist Couture, which is Sandy. They have another palette for more darker complexions, but this is great for people who do have light to medium, so like light tan, medium skin tones. This is like a really great, beautiful palette to apply your blush. I love this color, you guys. Swoon Me. It's so pretty, and a little bit goes such a long way, so just make sure to not go overboard. And I apply my blush going upwards. I'm just taking this Ofra cosmetic brush just to blend my setting powder into the skin. Remember the eyeshadow, you guys, called the Cocoa. I'm gonna go back into that eyeshadow and using that Luna Magic brush just to blend out right here and just to make sure that everything looks soft and blended. Okay, going back into that pencil, I'm gonna apply this in my waterline. For mascara today, I'm gonna go into the Benefit Their Real Magnet Mascara. And I'm just gonna apply some on my top lashes. And then I'm gonna slap on some outer corner lashes. And the reason why I'm going to apply my lashes first is because since the eye is going to be wet, we definitely don't want our lashes to be slipping and sliding everywhere. So you always just wanna make sure you apply your lashes first before you go into the gloss. Okay, so now let's go ahead and move on to the lips. Or actually, let's apply some mascara on the lower lash line, I forgot. For the inner corner highlight, you guys, I'm just applying that same color that we applied on the lid, just right here in the inner corner. All right, guys, so this is pretty much the makeup look. Now, like I said, you guys are more than welcome to, you know, just leave it like this, and you don't have to apply the gloss, but of course that is the purpose for today's video. I definitely want to apply this because I haven't had a glossy eyelid in a very long time. But you guys can leave it like this. I didn't apply any other highlight on my face because I want to keep it pretty matte since we do have a lot going on with the eyes, shimmer, and then the gloss. I definitely just want to keep it just on the eyes, the glow, and not on my skin. I'm keeping everything pretty much on the matte side. Obsessed with my lip combo. It is from Vive Cosmetics. I am obsessed with her lip products. This is in the shade Bark, which is the lip pencil that I used today, and then the Vive Cosmetics in Coming in Hot. Okay, now let's go ahead and get to the fun part. I'm gonna go ahead and slap this on. Again, this is the DanesaMyrixBeauty.com is where you can find her makeup products. But of course, I think I got this in my Glam Fam box from Morphe with another, oh my gosh, there's like this other bronzy color from her line that looks exactly like this, but it's like a gold, kind of like with the gold that I have on my lids. And it is so beautiful. It is so stunning. So I'm really excited to slap this on. I'm gonna go into another Luna Magic brush. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the number. If I can find these brushes, I think they come in a set. I will link it down below for you guys. So I'm gonna place this on the back of my hand. Yes, my hand is clean. It is kind of tacky, actually. Ooh, okay. I thought it was gonna be more like on the glossy side. I'm actually gonna try my finger. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Use your finger instead. Don't use a brush. Do you guys see the difference? It's very minimal, I think, but you can definitely, oh, I love it. And it doesn't feel, I mean, it's a little sticky, but not like a gloss, you know what I mean? Okay. What do you guys think? I definitely would wear this out, like to a boda, a quinceañera, or somewhere, and I want my eyes to look nice and glossy and wet. I definitely would rock this. Let me know down in the comments if you guys would rock this eyeshadow look. I definitely want to know your thoughts. Would you wear it glossy or like how we had it previously? Let me know. I'm so curious that I really want to know what you guys would do if you guys were me. But you guys already know the drill. I will list everything that I did use in today's video down below in that description box. Please check that first. But of course, if I miss anything, let me know down in the comments and I will reply to you guys as fast as I can. I am really happy with today's glam. So happy. I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending the afternoon or morning whenever you guys are watching me. I am just forever grateful for every time you guys click on my video, watch my video. It really helps my channel out a lot more than you guys actually know. So thank you so much for the constant love and support. If you liked today's video, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with a friend. If you were inspired by this glossy look, remember if you guys don't have this, you can also use a clear lip gloss. Tag me on Instagram because you guys already know that I love to see your guys' recreations. So I love you so much. Besitos. And oh yeah, do not forget to subscribe to my channel before you do leave my channel and hit that little notification bell, which does notify you every single time that I upload a new video. Anyways, I love you. Besitos. Bye guys.